Hey guys, July 9th. Had a good rain last night. I'm at the trout pond site, and it's the water's very murky, as you can tell. So really no need going in the river and looking for artifacts. The water's come down a fair amount, and this is the start of what I call the iron seep right here, and you can kind of see how red it is in here. These stones are really red. There's a lot of iron up in through here on this bank. The camp is right up the hill here. This is a very large camp, probably occupied by various cultures for a long time. And but anyway, the seep, this iron stains these stones, and kind of hard to pick them out sometimes when they're stained really red like this. But this is a really good area. A lot of artifacts in here. This camp again is just right up the hill here, and it runs for several hundred yards, actually about a quarter of a mile on up the creek. So it was an ideal spot. A lot of it faced the east, which they liked, and not very high. It's only maybe 100 feet elevation up here on this ridge, and just ideal. But I'm seeing a few things already, just kind of looking here on the gravel, and I'll point a few things out. It's a little polishing piece there. Stone there that's been worked. I don't know why it's been grooved out there, but it has been for some purpose. It's actually a grinder there. Let me get up underneath here and get in the limbs a little bit. You see how this stuff is spilling out. Really good place to look. Spill out here. In fact, there's a pretty decent grinder right there. You see how stained it is. It shouldn't bother me, but you can't get this stuff out. I try and I scrub, and I try to use Clorox and all these other things, but it's not coming out. Actually a pretty decent piece there. I call it a duck head shaped grinder. A little polishing stone there, a flat surface. And as farther we get down, the redder it gets. I'm not too far from the road. You can probably hear a road noise. That's a nice little piece there. All chipped out. It's a grinding surface. You got it notched for your fingers and your thumb. Thumb was all important to get out of the way. Quartz piece. trying to film and hunt at the same time. It's really not that easy. Let's see what this thing. This is kind of rectangular shape. A lot of times you got a hump on it. It's a rectangle. It could be a grinder. But it is not. You get fooled. When you make assumptions, sometimes you don't check them out, and you leave something good, and sometimes you check them out and it's nothing. Here's some pieces here. That's a nice piece. That's not all grooved out. All polished. There's another one right there. Kind of banana shaped quartz piece. Here's a nice one right here, big one. A big grinder. It's granite. A little chipped up on the front end. They really use that one. This wash up here can be pretty good. I don't hunt it that much. You see all these trails coming down the bank here. I think some of them are really, really old. Grinder. Been doing this a long time, guys. I can pick them out. Cultures would leave these stones down here generation after generation. They really had no need to take them up to their camps. They do a lot of work down here. In fact, they would spend most of their time down here on the river making tools, processing food, processing other things, making baskets, sand and water, and stones are really a big part of what they needed. And it was all here. When you go up on the campsites up there, you'll start finding blades and points. That's where you'll find those. That's a polishing stone. flat surface and been notched out on the front too. See how these layers of stone have been worn down here. Another thing you'll look for is this wear points on these stones. Kind of mucky and irony water. There are some good artifacts in here. It's the only place I'm going to be able to find anything today. These long pieces, you want to look for these too. Look at that. See where it's notched out? That's a big old grinder with a notch. All been notched there. You gotta hold it like that. You see how smooth it is? And they'll use this surface on the sides too. It's a nice, actually a pretty nice piece. It is got iron stain and it's slimy. Let's wash it off, see what it looks like. Call these duck heads. It's just what I call them. And they'll hold them like that, and that's so they can clear their fingers when they run this across the stone and grind their grains and nuts and seeds, dried beans. And they'll also do it on the side too. They'll rub them that way. I'm gonna let her be. Quite a few right in here. That's one there. That's one there. It broke up. These triangular shapes. That's one there. Flat as a pancake. They'll hold that one in their palm. It's a nice piece too. See where it's been chipped on the side for the fingers. That's a muck right there now. Ugh. I'll pull this thing out too. We'll look at it, clean it up a little bit. Now, this video is getting kind of long, but looks a pretty nice piece there. all rounded off. It's going to be really nice in the palm. In fact, this is one I'm going to keep. It's small and well made. And in good shape. All right, guys, got this far to go. It drops off into a deep pool down here, and I'm gonna close it up right here. But hope you enjoyed it, and try to do this kind of video again. I know you like the live videos. And getting in midsummer, about another 4 or 5 weeks, these fall flowers will start coming out, and it'll be really pretty here in North Georgia. It'll be gazillions of flowers everywhere, but kind of hot right now. The fall's not too far off. I hope you guys are doing well, and we'll talk with you later.